I gave my life to
Starting night two with a surprise, President Trump profiled Jon Ponder, a former bank robber who created the program Hope for Prisoners. And then President Trump issued his own version of a second chance.
So now I'd like to invite John's wife, Jamie, to join us as I grant John, I'm not sure you know this, a full pardon.
It is a concerted effort by the president to showcase to voters his work on criminal justice reform.
Please welcome the First Lady of the United States.
The night full of unique moments like First Lady Melania Trump's Rose Garden remarks.
As an immigrant and a very independent woman, I understand what a privilege it is to live here and to enjoy the freedoms and opportunities that we have.
Republicans trying to shore up the base and reach beyond it put a focus on farming, faith, and rebuilding a struggling economy, but also commentary on the political climate, giving airtime to Nicholas Sandmann, the former high schooler who Republicans argue was unfairly vilified after that infamous encounter outside the Lincoln Memorial with a Native American man, which went viral.
I learned what was happening to me had a name. It was called being canceled. Canceled is what's happening to people around this country who refuse to be silenced by the far left. We must all embrace our First Amendment rights and not hide in fear of the media or from the tech companies or from the outrage mob either.
Not so long ago, my life was running from the police, fearing the police, and avoiding the police.
Jon Ponder seen standing side by side with President Trump, sharing his story of transformation from behind bars to here at the Republican National Convention. Ponder's message of second chances, not just about him, but for others who served their time.
My hope for America is that formerly incarcerated people will be afforded the opportunity to take advantage of the fact that we live in a nation of second chances.
And then this. A presidential pardon, the country witnessing an emotional an unexpected moment.
Complete surprise. There has been some conversation, over the last year, but nothing in concrete. So, my wife and I were just totally surprised to be able to be recognized by the office of the President of the United States, giving me the full pardon. It's only a testament of the transformation that has taken place in my life and the work that we've done in helping men and women return back into our community.
Successful work seen in Las Vegas, connecting faith, community, and law enforcement leaders in helping former prisoners get back on their feet. Through mentoring, training, and reconnecting with family, as seen in this holiday event, work, he says, needs to continue, no matter who is in office.
We are willing to work with anybody. It's not about the Democrat or Republican. It's all about the issues. It's who is working with the issues that's going to help the people that we serve.
That'll be part of his decision-making process and who he will vote for. That too will be historic and personal. So much so, when asked about a presidential pick,
this upcoming election, I had my rights to vote restored, and the upcoming election is the very first election I will ever be voting in. That person that is going to be the right person for the job is very personal.
What is available to everyone is this, the pardon and the hope that comes with it for others looking for another chance.
I hope that when they have taken a look at what happens in me today, for them to fully understand that there's nothing that's on the inside of me that's not on the inside of them. If people work hard to try to do the right thing, again, not only take care of themselves and their family, but find creative ways to be able to give back to their community and be contributing members of the community.
Aaron Rouse, the special agent in charge here at the FBI's Las Vegas office, told me that since the 1970s, the FBI has been countering voter fraud and election crimes, and they're good at it. But it's still important that if you see something shady, report it to the FBI right away.
What we're interested in is making sure that people's constitutional right to vote is protected.
Aaron Rouse is the FBI special agent in charge here in Las Vegas and says his office and its election integrity task force will be keeping close tabs on both mail-in and in-person voting between now and November 3rd.
We have partnerships with state and local officials, the Secretary of State's office, And it's been a fantastic partnership to provide that confidence that people really want to have when they vote.
But scenes like this rattled that confidence before the June primary, when mail-in ballots were sent to inactive voters at old addresses and piled up around mailboxes all over the valley. Registrar of Voters Joe Gloria says in the general election, ballots will only go to active voters, and there's no reason to feel uneasy.
Mail ballots are not new to the state of Nevada or Clark County. We've been processing mail ballots for many years. The difference is this is a larger quantity.
That's why Special Agent Rouse encourages anyone to report anything suspicious.
Let's say that somebody that's passed on is receiving a ballot, or that somebody who has moved and somebody else now lives there, they receive a ballot for somebody else. We would want them to do the right thing and report that incident and not cast the vote, because that is voter fraud.
And if you vote in person,
Nevada gets it right. The way that they handle the machines, the types of machines, should provide the voter with a high degree of confidence.
Called the Cashman Center impressive, pointing to the organization and cleanliness of the facility. The governor walked around the site, checking out the 2 waiting areas where folks are separated, those with and those without symptoms. He also toured the testing area where folks self-administer nasal swab tests. The Cashman site does have walk-up testing available on a first-come, first-served basis while supplies last. However, appointments are highly recommended due to increased demand for testing. Governor Sisolak says getting test results to people quickly is key for the state in its efforts to control the spread of the virus.
We had a problem, I think everybody knows, with the turnaround of the test results. They've got it here where the test results are being returned in 24 to 48 hours. So that makes it a lot more convenient, makes it a lot more effective for folks.
The turnaround time for test results is quick. I was tested here weeks ago and got my results in just 24 hours. For more information on booking appointments, visit our website, news3lv.com. Kyle Wilcox reporting, News 3.
All right, thanks for that update, Kyle. Coronavirus cases continue to grow here in our state. More than 66,000 cases now reported in Nevada. That's 403 more than yesterday. 57,000 of those cases came from Clark County, with 470 cases in Nye County, including 14 deaths. Our state's death toll now up to 1,230. The majority of those victims, 1,058, died in Clark County. That's 30 more than yesterday.